Hello guys, welcome to another video. To make sure we're all set up in here. Yep, my blue light's flashing. We're here at Boston for race 5. Last weekend we seen Audra Baranowski's win. We've had 4 different winners in the first 4 weeks. Our points leader, and next weekend after next week's race, because this will go up today, the week after, so yeah. We have Nick Gunther's our points leader by 8 over Coca-Cola, and Henry Sanford's third, and he's starting third. On the pole today is Seth Cole in the 25. Chow will start second here. Trevor Germain starts the second row with Henry Sanford, who is third in the points. Sheila Shear, Delana Rahimian, Robert Pollitt, Henry Williams, Greg Torres, Mohammed Zain Abdullah, Charles Sanford, Tatsu the Daytona winner, Matt McIntyre, Steve Pollard, Kev Shear, Oates, Rob Evans, Kakoa, who is second in the points with 2 top 10s this season. York, Smith Oscon, William Brock, who's been really struggling this year. Brock is 40th in points. Isaac Flickinger, Zachary Fitzwater, RJ Reynolds, Naku. We've seen the 33. We almost missed him there. I guess they don't want to show us the 33 car. We'll show them ourselves then. Baranowskis, William Flickinger, Adam Flickinger, Gene Stanford, who's had some heartbreaks this year. Had a chance to win last weekend. Had a chance to win at Loudon. Had a chance to win at Road America. Even had a chance to win Daytona. Just had bad luck. McCullough, Nicopolis, Gardner, Oriole Pollard, Stephen Pollard III, who drove from 41st and 2nd at Road America, about his highlight of his season. Just who was last in points. Quentin Moore, who had a big wreck last weekend. Cole Deaver, Qualls, who had some plowing last weekend. Shea, Time Pollard, who's had really hit or miss year. Nick Gunther, our points leader, actually coming in an 8-point lead over Kakola. And Dylan Young will start last. He crashed last weekend out of the race. So we're here for 60 laps here at Boston, and I'm going to just fast forward that so we can just start the broadcast. I expect a crazy race here. This is my home track, one of my favorite tracks. Next weekend, I believe we're going to Indianapolis 200 and something else, bro. Let me see. Next weekend will be Charlotte, actually. The 100 laps at Charlotte. As anyways, we're coming down to the green flag. Seth Cole will take the lead. Next week will be the 100 laps at Charlotte. That is another long race, but it's the longest race of the season, so that's what we have for 100 laps. Seth Cole will take the early race lead here in the 25 car. We just looked through the back of the field right there. Everybody's going to get a little racy. We're at 106%, so we'll see how they do. Henry Sanford, we seen him last week have his struggles. He was finished 22nd, had a struggling 500, but the win at Road America and the second allowed, almost pulling it off on tire strategy there. Henry Williams has had a couple wrecks at the beginning of the season. He's up there now. Sheila Shear is third in the 60 car. Sheila was the points leader at one point, but then dropped back to having poor races the last 2 weekends. Gunther is still in last. Seth in the National Guard car. Seth is pretty far up there in points, I can tell you that much. Seth is 16th in points, so that's good. 3 wide back there. We're going to just take a look through the field right here. We don't really have many onboards today to go over because I'm too lazy to just do them. Right here, Trevor Germain is Matt McIntyre. We see a lot of the Hendrick cars up here. Charles Sanford in the 24. We got 3 Hendrick cars up here. Yeah, 3 of them up here in this pack from the same picture. 4 actually with Seth Cole, 5th one, Time Pollard in the back there. RCR's best car has been the 27. We saw Fitzy almost win last weekend, but Fitzy is pretty low in the points. Fitzwater is actually 15th, but the 27 car is outshining him and Deaver so far this year. Quentin Moore into last is the 55 at Gunther, moving up through the field right there. There's Jess battling with Gene right there. Gene wins the heartbreak of the season. Brock's getting the bad season review right now. And Henry Williams right here, he is one of Baranowskis' drivers. Baranowskis' co-drivers. The 27's up the hill here, as we'll see. Best lap of the race right now goes to Henry Williams. First guy underneath 21 seconds, and running 21 seconds at Boston is pretty impressive. He will obviously not duplicate that lap. I think the tires are starting to fall off as we completely froze right there, as there might have been trouble on the track. No, there was not. So, Henry Williams, Kentucky, Torres, he's been up there, Road America in a few of the races, but he's been very hit or miss this season. He's been pretty, like I said, hit or miss this year. Sheila Shear, looking through some of the back of the pack. Nobody 3 wide yet, which is really good. Dylan Young, he had a wreck last week and had a good run at Daytona, but it's having a little struggling stretch. He wrecked it with, I believe, the 16 at Loudon, so Tough break. Quinton Moore has been up there. Johnny Gardner in last. That's a surprise. Last place right there. 16 hit the wall in the beginning of laps at Road America. Seth Cole in the GMC car. He was up there at Loudon Road Course. He was up there for a little bit. Every race Seth Cole has been up there. We saw him a little bit in the top 10 last weekend. So Seth has a pretty competitive car. Seth has only the one top 5 this season, but Seth has definitely run better than the results have shown for sure. Lap times are starting to drop significantly. Tires are down to the tire fall off. It will begin here. So that means cars are going to start sliding, and we might have a gigantic wreck. So just giving a heads up. Nicopolis is one of the worst. There's the other Wayne Pearson car who had a tough break last week getting involved in the crash with lap traffic. Logan Rourke had a chance to win in the 10 car right there. 29 car, there's the 17. The 17 is pretty low in points right there. They're 36. They have not done great things. I don't have their best finish, but they have not had a great start to the season at all. Seth Cole is blown up. Oh, that's not good. Tough break. Oh, God, this is not going to be good. Oh, Seth's going to get to the bottom, but oh, my God, the heartbreak. Seth Cole breaks from the race lead, and Henry Williams caught him. He passed Henry Sanford right there, and Seth Cole is going to stop on the racetrack. Hopefully, don't bring out a caution. Don't bring out a caution. Don't bring out a caution. Oh, okay, good. No caution for Seth Cole, but tough break. Seth Cole breaks from the race lead. Oh, my heart is aching for Seth Cole. Baranowskis is Henry Williams' driver is trying to get up there. Brock is struggling, but Baranowskis and Williams, the Dave Marcus car, go 2000s, I guess. Oh, my God, Seth Cole, that is a heartbreak of a lifetime. I'm just more amazed nobody plowed him. He stopped right in the middle of the field. Great awareness by everybody in the field. Adam Flickinger in the 26. He's up there in points. He's been hit or miss all year. The 16's actually ninth. Tatsu remains 10th in points, even though he has not done anything since Daytona. He crashed the Road America. And I believe he didn't have a good Loudon race. Don't really remember where he finished last weekend. But it wasn't that far up there. Henry Sanford. How about Torres up to second now? Charles Sanford behind his little brother right there. Henry Torres, 78, had a decent car at Daytona. He got up to 17th, had the best car last week, and just fell 2 laps down, couldn't do anything to make it back up there. Yeah, the tire wear is really falling off. They're about running 23-second lap times now. Not really a lot of guys side by side right here. Shea, Robert Pollard, there's Shear back there. Samantha Olscon trying to make it 3 wide underneath RJ Reynolds right there. 25 is now 3 laps down. Tough break for Seth Cole. That's in the non-points position. Oriole Pollard has that win, but besides that win, Oriole Pollard has had a really struggling start to the season right there. James Qualls had a struggling start to the season too. Now we're officially a second off the pace with tire wear. So tire strategy is going to be huge. If you pit early, you're most likely going to take the lead of this race. You could be running where James Qualls is running right now in 41st to probably take the lead. Anybody side by side coming into this corner, it's going to be really hard to run the high side with all these worn tires right here. Then the Nicopolis and the Wayne Pearson cars, they're used to running on worn tires, so they're going to have the advantage here. RJ is pretty low in points. RJ is 37th. Qualls is 38th, so it's been a bad start to the season for them. Torres in the 78 car coming up to the field. Torres is actually really not had a good start to the season. He is 30th in points right here. So it's been a tough year for the 78 so far. Seth Cole back on track, 4 laps down. But I'm going to tell you, we're going to have to watch Seth Cole. He might get back if we have a caution. That car is fast. If he wins from 4 laps down, I might faint on the floor too. So Seth Cole is coming back on the track. He is, we might see him catch the back of the field. He is on the best tires on the field. Lap times have dropped from a 21.974 to 23 seconds. So yes, Jessica Shelton dropped back with Brock. That's a tough break. Sheer way up the hill right there. You can't really run the outside with these worn tires. Rob Evans right there, up the hill right there. Everybody just try to stay. Here comes Charles Sanford all over the back bumper of Henry Sanford. As Sanford will come down to the bottom of the racetrack, and he's going to try to pass Henry. As Henry's going to get stuck up in the marbles. Seth Cole caught the back of the field. Yeah, he's about to caught Naku. He might even get up here if they stay green here. 17 going up the hill right here. We'll watch Isaac Flickinger right here. The Sunny D car going way up the track with Steve Pollard. No grip up there at all at this point in the race. Rob Evans back. Evans had a quiet season. Rob is actually 5th in points, and he only has the 1 top 5 this season. So Rob's been sneakily consistent here. How about Torres right there? Seth, yeah, look at Seth has now caught the back of the field. Seth on new tires running 22-second lap time. Jess is running a 23-second lap time. So Seth Cole might come back up to the lead pack. They're kind of yarding themselves right here. As Matt McIntyre and Oates, who's had a horrendous start to the season for Oates. He's been in a lot of wrecks, and he does have a top 10, but he's been having a horrendous year right here. Everybody battling right here. Everybody, the tires, the pace has dropped significantly right now off tire wear fall off. Seth Cole might cause the wreck being impatient right here. We'll watch the progress of Seth Cole just to see how far he can drive. Brock and Jess back there. Oriel Pollard off the pace right there. Kev Shear back here. Trying to catch up with a field right up here. 22 laps in, and we've only done 13 minutes of the video. Look at the 78 car, almost 24 seconds now off the pace for the race leaders right now, as they're going to be in deep trouble. Seth Cole is now trying to get underneath James Qualls before his tires wear. He's actually running a 20. Did they actually give him tires or what? I think Seth's tires, I think he just has too much fast car to be back there. Kakula's there, and he's second in the points right there. Logan Rourke is there. Nobody really battling to Trevor Germain up in 8th place. Trevor's been having a on and off year right here. As Trevor's going to battle right there. 78 car is now they're into the 24-second bracket right there. Seth Cole continues to make moves on people. First three. Oh, Seth Cole, I don't know where you going, Seth. Did he break again? Oh, Seth Cole breaks again on the bottom of the racetrack. That is a tough break for Seth Cole. He breaks again. This is not Seth Cole's race at all. That is he had the best car. He had a chance to win, and the car just broke. Charles Sanford having a great car right there. Seth Cole is 110. He's up to no, he's spinning. Who makes the first move to pit road? That's going to be the real question here. Henry Williams is going to stay out a lap here. Oates is going to try to come down the inside. Henry Sanford dropping like a rock. Logan Rourke loses position right there. Cole Deaver up the hill. 17. Everybody's going to be sliding on these worn tires. Oriel Pollard backling here. Naku has had a struggling season. He crashed at Loudon too. He crashed last week with no caution with Oriel Pollard, I believe. We're going to have to see what's wrong with the Seth Cole machine this time. If they're finally just going to do him in and just retire the car. And Seth will not retire. He's going to take 4 tires. This pack right here is pulling away. Here comes the 78 of Torres. Battle for the race lead right here. As Torres will come down the inside of the 71. Almost 2 seconds off the pace. As he's going to come for the lead. How about Charles Sanford in the car? Look at the 78. He can't hold the bottom right there. They can't hold it because the tires are so bad right there. 78 is going to conceal the position. Seth Cole is still sitting there on pit road. Everybody just sliding up the hill right here. Kakula right there in the 42 car. Rob Evans there. Baranowskis really coming through the field right here. Oates is passing McIntyre. Chow in the 99 car, who started up there on the front row. 83 has parked the bus on the bottom, and he parked it on 99, and that led to disaster. 48 is way up the racetrack right here. 78 will not just give up. He's going to die trying. Seth Cole actually has the freshest tires now, so Seth will be burning through this field. Gene Sanford, everybody's just crawling. Like, they're literally crawling around the racetrack here. That's why everybody's able to catch up. Oates is on the brakes, so the 83 of, not the Oates, Chow is on the brakes right there. Baranowski's last week's winner, trying to go back-to-back, which is really hard on equal ratings. Seth Cole's already, wow, look at Seth. He is doing 20 miles per hour faster. The only problem is for Seth Cole, he is 8 fucking laps down. And that is the thing, and everybody is just crawling at 140 miles per hour. I think everybody wants 4 tires. Matt McIntyre way up the hill right there. And Torres just trying to get by the 71. They're 4 seconds off their lap time right there. 78 trying to throw it down in there. Seth Cole is having a field day back there. He is actually saving tires here. 78 car down the inside right here. Here he comes. Oh, Torres just can't. You can't hold the bottom there. 78's going to get a good run here, and they really are. Everybody on the radio is screaming for 4 fresh tires. Whoever the first car in pit road is going to have a big advantage here. Down the inside, here comes the 78 car. Oh, 78 is trying to throw it down in there, and it's not working. Not working at all. And actually, it's working right now, right here. Here comes the 70. Just, has to lift off that corner. Charles Sanford, here he comes. He's going to be on the back bumper of the 71 car right there. Oh, just touching that back bumper right there. Seth Cole just can't do anything back here. He's just on the brakes. Doesn't want to cause a caution. Oscon falling back. The 10 car of York falling back. And, man, I'm telling you, everybody is just crawling around here. 78 will not give up the fight for the race lead here. As here he comes. Oh, he's going to bump him right there. Going to hit the brakes. They're doing 130 miles per hour around the racetrack. They are not fast at all. Charles Sanford's found the correct way to go around the high side right there. 22 car Tatsu up there. 33. Now, yeah, if you run the high side, you're going to get some momentum because that's the only where the tires are going. 26 seconds. Almost 5 seconds slower. I swear, if somebody here pits, they're going to be in good shape. Seth Cole is running. I don't know if they gave him tires or not because he's still way off the pace right here. Torres and Charles are having a battle right here. That's going to allow some people to catch back up. How we have not died yet is a miracle. Everybody is just they're doing 100 miles per hour in the corner. They're so slow. Henry Sanford, I mean, even if you pit, you cannot stay out. You are going to get run over on new tires here. Torres is trying to get Henry Williams' position there. Charles Sanford just stuck right there. Can't really do anything. Can't really pass. Trevor Germain to the bottom of the racetrack. Speaking of you can't pass, Trevor Germain showing he's got a good enough car to get up there and maybe mix it up. Torres is just trying to throw it in there on this 71 car. 78 is faster than the 71. He just cannot get the traction. They're almost going to be 5 seconds slower right there. And everybody, this pack right here, this is a smart pack. Now with all of them pitting, they're going to have that lap advantage on tires unless the leaders come right here right now. Charles Sanford, wow. Charles just darts the pit road really instantly right there. Logan Rourke just darts down there. Oriel Pollard darts down to the bottom of the racetrack right here. Everybody darting down for 4 new tires here. Seth Cole is going to make about 2 laps. That's about it for Seth. And he's going to get demolished. We're going to go to the pit lane 1 camera here to see what happened. Ebrahimian comes out. There's Henry Sanford just coming out of pit road. 77, the 3, the 55. Naku, 99 car. Oh, that's going to be a tough meeting at Hendrick. That's going to be a team meeting right there. I haven't really seen any of the leader right there. Oh, 99 is going to get a toe back, and that's going to be raced over for the 99 car right there. Seth Cole is now 7 laps down. Baranowskis is your race leader. James Qualls is 3rd. Henry Williams leads out Charles Sanford. As we see, 96 car is going to get a position right there. We watched that 3 wide on the axis. But what we have to be careful is when people come out of pits and they don't take each other out. And here we go. And 57 car is getting teleported also. I think he had an incident on pit road. Nothing really worth investigating right there. Probably hit somebody pretty hard as Chow and him will be chilling on pit road. Tough break for Robert. James Qualls the pit road. Baranowskis is still on the racetrack. No, Baranowskis is stuck on pit road because Baranowskis hit the 89 car got turned and 33 missed a stall right there, and Quinton and Con Nicopolis had problem right there. Con Nicopolis will get towed too. Actually, no, Con does not have problems. Con turns the 89 car, which in turn does not help him at all. They cannot take right side tires, so that's going to end Con's day. And the race leader out of all of this is going to be Henry Sanford. He was on that pack too. So Henry Sanford is having the dream season in here. Henry Sanford takes the race lead in the 27 car. We probably don't have to see a pit. Delon Rahimian up to 3rd. Now remember, some of these guys we saw a pit. Nick Gunther, we saw a pit. Cole Deaver. So those guys who pitted that first time as we're going through the field right here. Like Naku was 42nd, so that's a good pickup for him. Jessica Shelton having a good run here. Con Nicopolis is on 2 less tires, so he might have to pit again. Baranowskis is going to go from worst to last, and this will worst to second last because of Seth Cole. Pollard, Brock still struggling, and that's pretty much the field. Henry Sanford, great pitch strategy by them, but the thing is, their tires are going to wear a lot faster than the 71 car because that's a lap fresher tires. So that's going to be interesting. as we come off through the field right here, as not really anybody battling too much right here. I should have put it at 107. It's alright. At least last weekend was a wreckfest. We can have one weekend with a clean race. It's been very interesting. Henry Williams is coming. Henry Sanford might not win the race, but he's definitely not gonna take the points lead either, because Gunther is 7th. The 42 car is up here in 36, so he's only gonna get 1 point, so that's gonna only expand the points even further. Mohammed Zain Abdullah is the other guy who goes for some of the top 5 points. 13th for Zain Abdullah. So he's going to lose a little points. Sheila Shear is back there, I know. Rob Evans having a quiet day in 18th in the Bud car. And Seth Cole right here catching up to these guys right here. I don't know if he got lapped or what, but Seth Cole is getting caught pretty quickly on those old tires right there. So Seth's day went from bad to worse. Henry Sanford doesn't really have the best car, but the best pit strategy. Charles Sanford trying to go down the inside of Delano Rahimi in the 5 car right there. Hendrick had a good start to the race, but it's kind of all deteriorated really fast as Seth Cole continues to drop spots fast like a rock. As Con Nicopolis is battling right here, as Robert Paul is back on the circuit, 5 laps down. The 33 is 5 laps down. Henry Williams is trying to win this race, and if I can see Henry's not even on my screen for the points. So he's in the middle. Oh, he's 39th at points. Henry Williams had a horrible start. Yeah, he has 1 top 10. That is it. So this will be a big confidence booster for Henry Williams if he can come up there and try to win the race. Yeah, Henry's all over the 27 car right here. There's no points for leading the most lap. There's points for winning, and I think that 71 car can use all the points he can get. There's still a long way to go. We still got Charlotte. We still got Monaco. We got a lot of places. In Charlotte, Indy, a lot of racetracks we could have a mix-up in. Delano Rahimi. Here comes Steve Paul. It's Steve Paul. We haven't talked about him all day. He's up into the top 5 all of a sudden. Cole Devers 8th. Seth Cole continuing to lose spots. Right there's Adam Flickinger. Rob Evans almost got turned right there, but he's dropping back. Jess is having a quiet day. Dylan Young. Baranowskis is really fast on new tires. She spent 5 laps in the pits, and that's an indictment. Robert Paul is stuck behind there, but the 71 car, he's actually losing a little time to Henry Sanford. Henry Sanford with great pit strategy right here. So, the comment sections are going to love this one, I betcha. As can the 71 get there? That's going to be the real question. I'm tired as hell, man. As Henry Williams trying to get to the back bumper of that 27. He is 219, so he's gained a few tenths right there. Here we have a battle for 14th right here, for 13th, I mean, with Zain Abdullah and Shea right here. Shea battling him in the 01 single wireless car. Going to get clear of the 18 of Abdullah right there. Matt McIntyre was up there. Sheila Shear moving position. Seth Cole continues to drop like a rock. Baranowskis has cleared all these guys right here. Robert Paul is clearing a few of them. Steven Paul 3rd, 38th. Tough break for him as the 71 car. I mean, the 71 is there. He is the better car right there than Henry Sanford. But better pitch strategy has put Henry Sanford in this position. It took Torres about 25 laps to get him. It's only been about 15 for Torres. So Henry Williams. Charles Sanford just lurking there at 3rd. Delano Bohemian trying to have a good run here. It's only been a 25-minute broadcast, too, which is nice. And 71 car is trying to get there. Going to lose a little bit of time on this lap right here as Henry Williams does not have the car he once did. Henry Sanford just did beautiful pitch strategy right there. I knew the tires with the new tires are going to come out. They're going to lose a lot of time here. Delano Bohemian is getting caught by Steve Paul back there. Steve Paul looks like he's got a better car. Torres has actually got the best car in the field. He just lost on pitch strategy. Dick Gunther started 42nd, and he's going to expand his points lead over the 42 car. Looks like majorly right here. 27 is not going to catch lap traffic, and he might do it. Kakala is 35th, so that's a tough break for Kakala. Baranowskis might get up to the lead pack. Oh my God, he almost took out Zachary, and that would have been a caution, and that would have been a green-white checker finish. See, Baranowskis is flying right here in the 33 car. You might get up to the lead pack. 60 cars are going to park the bus in the corner as Cole Deaver is getting past. Those tires are starting to wear. Here comes the 78 of Torres right there. Can't get the move done. But we're going down to 5 laps to go, and it's crunch time. Charles Sanford is now putting the pressure on Henry Williams. So can we see another Sanford 1-2? Or a Sanford 1-2 choke. Steve Paula trying to get on the bottom of Abrahamian there. Abrahamian's tires are absolutely killed, I'm telling you. As 50's 21 of Qualls back there. He's parking the bus right there. It's a lot of Abrahamian making some moves down here. Time Pollard are actually running competitive here. Sheila Shear is 16th. Matt McIntyre, Zane Abdullah, Cole Deaver losing more spots to Shea right there. Oates moves up to 9th. Tatsu's 8th. Steve Paula cannot get around him. And Henry Sanford. How about Henry Sanford? Amazingly, he is doing a great job. As coming off there, here comes Charles Sanford. He's putting the pressure on the 71 car. How about 2 laps to go? Coming the next time by, Charles Sanford trying to clear him right there. 78 is going to get by in there. Not really a lot of battles. Deaver up the hill on Chow right there. Not going to do much. I think the 3 cars in the fence almost. As he's going to make it off the corner right here. But coming down to 2 laps to go here. Henry Williams has nothing for Henry Sanford. And another great race for Henry Sanford. Great pit strategy and great pit calls. Henry Sanford is going to become the first multi-time winner of the series. And it looks like if he can hold off for 1 more lap, Henry's going to do it. And off this corner, white flag is out for Henry Sanford in the 71. 27, not 21, sorry. Charles Sanford trying to throw it down the inside right there. Charles is going to get the spot on the 71. That shows how strong Charles is car, because not a lot of people have been out of the pass. Can Charles make a last lap pass on the 27 right there? He is not going to get there. And off the foul corner for the second win out of the 2 out of the last 3 weekends have gone to Henry Sanford, who wins again this season. Charles Sanford got second place. Abrahamian holds on. And off here, Cole Deaver, there's Matt McIntyre, Rob Evans, Jessica Shelton holds off William Flickinger. Everybody coming off here, single foul. Gakala gets 34th. He's going to gain an extra point. Paul at 38th, and Seth Cole struggling. We look at the bottom of the results right here. Great race. Great pitch strategy by the 27th for the tires. Strategy right there to hold off and be able to win this race. That was some great calls. A great job by him. Tough break for Baranowski's last week's winner. Brock is going to continue to struggle in the points. Jess is going to gain points. Khan's going to gain points. Do you see the bottom? This is the top of the results right here, as you see right here. Alright guys, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Congratulations to the Sanfords right there. Great run. Good run for Abrahamian. Oates needed that run. Deaver needed that run. Matt McIntyre. A lot of guys needed that run. Well, I hope you guys might be in the new year, so I hope everybody has a good new year, and I will see you guys next time. Great run for Henry on the pit strategy. Next weekend's 100 laps at Charlotte, so it should be interesting. Alright guys, you have a good night. Hope you guys enjoyed the race. We'll check the bottom of the results one more time, and we'll see the top. And 60 caution-free laps at Boston is over. Peace.